In Part 1, chapters 4 through 7 of Man in Leviathan, Thomas Hobbes sees speech, reason, and science as products of humans' directed thought. Hobbes establishes God as the first author of speech. He outlines 4 uses of speech: to keep track of what one observes, to communicate one's understanding, to convey one's intentions and ask for help, and to entertain oneself. To each of these uses, Hobbes sees a corresponding abuse of speech: inattention to the accuracy of one's speech, the use of metaphor to deceive others, lying, and the use of words to cause others harm with no intent to instruct. Hobbes also identifies various components of English orthography and grammar, still a fairly new concept in his day. He draws the distinction between common and proper nouns and advocates for the creation of a dictionary. Hobbes describes reason as completely dependent on correct speech and the scientific method, something that does not occur naturally in people. He sees reason as a mathematical process that must be taught. This entails the adding and subtracting of correctly used words and names in various combinations to signify thoughts accurately. Absurdity is reason's antithesis, and Hobbes declares it is a uniquely human privilege that is seen in the use of metaphoric language, senseless and ambiguous words, and religious concepts such as hypostasis and transubstantiation. He warns that absurdity should be avoided. After establishing the notions of good and evil as purely subjective, Hobbes provides a lengthy list of contrasting emotions, or appearances of sense, relating to people's appetites and aversions. Will is the aversion or desire connected to action or inaction, and deliberation is the act driven by this will. Thomas Hobbes recognized the importance of establishing commonly agreed upon definitions and rules of grammar in the quest for truth. Psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud saw an opportunity to better understand the human passions by encouraging a subject to articulate absurdities of thought. Hobbes' idea that human will and behavior is based on feelings of fear or desire is quite compatible with Freudian psychology. Hobbes also has a distinct distrust of anything fictional, seeing metaphor as a potentially dangerous and deceptive figure of speech to be avoided.